Hi, my name is Brian Freed and I'm an inventor. I've been inventing products for over 20 years now, and I think what makes me successful as an inventor is seeing things differently. One of the greatest feelings about being an inventor is watching people use your products for the reason that you came up with it. I'm constantly thinking of new ideas everywhere I go and getting inspiration from the different environments around me. I always pay close attention to how I use things as well as others how they use things, and I envision how things could be done better. I like to think I have a problem-solving mindset, and this came to play with many of the inventions that I started with. I realized I didn't know where to go or who to trust. I made plenty of mistakes and wasted a lot of time and money, and I knew there needed to be a better solution. So after eventually getting the hang of what to do and the steps that needed to be taken, came some success finally.
This is such a neat item. You and I worked together the first time you were here. We've been together many, many times. And this is always one of our best sellers because it is just a common sense solution to a very common problem.
I was able to take my ideas and bring them to life, learning how to make prototypes and licensing them, how to work with manufacturers to produce my products, advertising them, and finally getting them on store shelves. My products were in catalogs and retail stores. My products had infomercials made, and they were in various distribution channels, and I even got to be an on-air guest on QVC. Once my invention started to make me money and gain some recognition, I took it as an opportunity to solve the initial problem that I had on how to invent a product and the process. That problem inspired me to start sharing my experiences with other inventors, which led me to starting my own invention group, which quickly turned to one of the largest inventors groups in the country, and now 15 years later, I'm running the National Inventor Club. I wanted to reach out to more inventors, so I decided to write my first book called You and Your Big Ideas. I went on to hosting a radio show podcast called Got Invention Radio, where I educated others about the invention process by interviewing high-profile guests and successful inventors, which then expanded into a spin-off show where I now promote fellow inventors and their creations, sharing their journey and inspiration behind their invention on the Got Invention show. I regularly speak at events and for the media on the topics of innovation and invention, licensing and manufacturing, and also on regional and national TV news and shows. I'm a guest speaker at national trade shows for the U.S. Patent and Trademark Offices, and I've even done some reality TV shows and pilots. As I realized how many people had their own big ideas, I wanted to continue helping by representing inventors. I became an invention licensing agent, presenting to licensees to earn royalties. As I continued to grow and learn, I wrote a more up-to-date book from my continued experiences called Inventing Secrets Revealed. This inspired me to produce a 3-hour online e-learning course for an in-depth lesson on inventing called Inventor Class, along with an Inventor merchandise line of apparel and accessories under Inventor Smart. I've been working with new inventions for over 15 plus years now. When they bring their product ideas to me, I pride myself in the ability to help them decide if licensing or manufacturing makes sense for them. I take the time to get to know each inventor and figure out if moving forward is the right option for them or if they should just move on to their next idea. This is how I run my coaching consulting side, and then if the inventor needs to start working on their idea or needs help to continue moving forward from where they are, I connect them up with what they need, like patent searches, trademark filings, engineering and design, prototyping, manufacturers, or whatever else they need. I refer people and services that respect inventors, give us good pricing, good service, and I keep an eye on what's going on. It's amazing and so rewarding to see inventors get a licensing deal or manufacture their product and start to sell it. I also consult established companies with their sales teams, marketing activities, and other problem-solving challenges that help evaluate and overcome to ultimately increase revenue. I like to say I have an advantage to see things a little differently from the outside looking in. At this point, I know where to go and how to get things done. I tell people like it is, and I always do my best to make sure people have a great experience, however I'm able to help them. Inventors, startups, anyone who's an entrepreneur that would like to get in touch with me and discuss where you are and where you want to go with your big ideas, My email is brianfried@gmail.com. You can check out my personal website, brianfried.com, to learn more about me, and my business website is inventorsmart.com. Thank you for listening, and keep on inventing.